What's up? I'm back. Thank you guys for stopping by. Look, got something kind of unique, which I always say that, or I say cool, or I say great, but that's okay. M&P Shield. Y'all got to see this thing. I know y'all see most of these all the time on the internet, but this one's a little bit different, so I want to show you exactly what it looks like. It's different than most of all. Different than most of all. Was that different than most of, anyway. Yeah, different than most. I don't think that was right. Anyway, look, check this thing out. Let's go. Come on. Here it is. Look at this. Check this out. M&P Shield. I know. Same thing. You've seen it before. You've done it before. Extra magazine. Looks like we got 8 rounds total. Okay. Got your normal lock. Your paperwork. Manual. Sticker. This is California Firearms. We don't have to deal with that because we're in North Carolina. So anyway, pull this thing over here. Look at this bad boy right here. I did a video on a 380, and we got the same rubber bandish, bullcrapish stuff's got to go. I did the same video on one of these, and it was a 380, and it looked the same. Same. It's kind of like same color. Let me tell you what, guys. This thing is freaking sweet looking. Look at this. Now, this is a 9mm version of the M&P Shield. A 9mm version. The bottom is a Palomar. You got your Patini rail up front on the bottom, at the bottom base of the tip of the barrel. Let's check. That's not loaded. Yep. Ow, I gotta watch for this. God, this thing's sore. Okay, so anyway, just take a look at this thing. Let's go over it. You've got your grip safety, trigger, release for the mag. This is release to slide. Your safety, up, down. Got your grips. Look at it. This is nice. Really nice grips in the back. I think the overall length on this whole firearm is 6 5/8. The height on it will be, with the magazine loaded, 4 3/4. And the thickness is, I think, about 7/8. It is. Okay, so look, this thing, it seems a little front heavy when you're holding it. Now, I think that's because if we had ammunition in the magazine, it probably wouldn't be that way. It probably would balance it out a little bit more. But the feel of it feels really, really good. It's got a good grip, just like 380. I love the way they did the grips on the sides of it. Feels really, really good. It's very thin, as you can tell. You can see. And it's a single stack. It's not a double stack, it's single. Oh yeah, is this one going to be like 3D on a reset? Good God, yep, not gonna happen. Let's see what the trigger is. 5.5, 6 pounds is my guess. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's you know what? Let's get the master of disaster, and let's see if I'm right. I'm gonna say 5.5 pounds. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to guess that my whole thing just fell apart here. I'm going to guess 5.7. Okay? That's going to be my guess. Let's go power it up. Units, pounds. Let's do the peak. Okay. I'm going to say 5.7. All right. All right. Are y'all ready? Oh, well, I was wrong. 5.4. Okay, well, we're gonna try it one more time. All right. All right, here we go. 5.9. Well, okay, I'll take that. I'll say I'm in between, and I guessed it just right. So anywhere from those two different ones we just come up with, 5.7, or no, 5.7 and 5.9, I think is what it was. So pretty close to the same. But I will say the trigger is smooth. It's not uncomfortable whatsoever. It's not bad, especially if you just want to squeeze. The only thing that I would say that I don't particularly care for, and some people do, that this. Now I will say this is less play on the 9mm than it was on the 380. Now that I will say. That's got a little bit less play on it. Now this does disassemble about the same way. Well, it does exactly the same way as 380. There's a half moon cut right here. You pull this all the way back to that pin, rotate it down, let it go, and it'll slide right off, and that's it. I got the magazine out. All right, well, it's kind of gotten stuck. How did that happen? That shouldn't have went like that. And that's different. Wow, that's the first time I've ever had a Smith & Wesson do that. That's really odd. Wow. Yeah, that's odd. Oh, just slid off. It's kind of crazy. How did it? That's really weird. Something was kind of, I don't know. I'll have to look into that, why that was different. Anyway, let's take the spring out, take the barrel out. Let's see, I think it's a 3-inch barrel. 3.5 inch, sorry. Let me take a look down that barrel real quick, see what it looks like. And not too bad. I wonder why this thing was so jammed up when it wanted to. That's really weird. Why it did that. Yeah, this one's kind of sort of different. I don't know why it is, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, that's something's really weird. Haven't ever had one do that. But anyway, we will figure it out, I promise you that. Let's get my spring loaded in there just right, and that could have been the case too. May not have had the spring just right. Tell you what, when it comes to putting some of these firearms together, you gotta really, really pay attention. Sometimes you don't never know. You could have one thing slightly off, and you know, and you have to pay attention to that. And I think maybe I just found it. We'll see. Not an expert at this, but flip it back. Man, I'm tell you what. That was a challenge. It wasn't like that on the 380, but man. Whew, for some reason this one was a a little bit of a challenge, but we got it. It's back. It's functional. Sell it to you at a discount. But anyway, with that said, ran into a little hiccup on that, but sometimes that happens. But at least y'all watch through it, and if y'all have issues, you can see what it is or whatever. But anyway, guys, let's jump back up top, and y'all tell me what you think. What do y'all think? Oh, my knee. Oh, gosh. Kind of went out on me there a little bit. But take a close look at this thing. Look at that. It looks just like the 380 as far as the color configuration goes. Well, you know, I think, if I ain't mistaken, I think the 380 had a steel top and then the same color bottom. This one has the black top and the same color bottom. What do y'all think of this thing? Y'all let me know. This thing, to me, is really, really cool. Y'all tell me what you think. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. If y'all would, please let us know what are y'all interested in. And we probably have it here and we can do a review on it for you. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's a big help to us. We're a small business. We're just trying to make it. Trying to get our name out there and just get things going. You know how that goes. Y'all take care. We'll catch you on the next one.